best friend's mom warned me about the side effects of dating her son. I'd been dating Jake for about 3 months when his mom pulled me aside during a family barbecue. She had this weird smile on her face and said we needed to have a private chat. My stomach dropped because I thought she was going to tell me to break up with him or something. Instead, she grabbed my arm and whispered, "Has Jake told you about the side effects yet?" I had no clue what she meant. Side effects of what? She saw my confused face and laughed. "Oh, honey, you'll find out soon enough. Just remember what I told you when it happens." That night, I couldn't stop thinking about it. Jake noticed I was being weird and kept asking what was wrong. I finally told him about the conversation with his mom. He went completely pale and said, "She didn't." Then he got really quiet for the rest of the night. The next few weeks were normal, but I kept waiting for something terrible to happen. Maybe he had some family curse or genetic disorder his mom knew about. Or maybe she was hinting that he'd cheat on me like his dad did to her years ago. Then one morning, I woke up to Jake standing in the kitchen wearing my pink fuzzy slippers and my oversized sweater, making pancakes. I thought it was cute until I realized he wasn't just borrowing my clothes for fun. My favorite hoodie was hanging in his closet. My shampoo was in his shower. Even my special face cream was on his bathroom counter. I started paying more attention. Jake had been gradually taking my stuff and using it like it was his own. My hair tie was always on his wrist. He'd spray my perfume before leaving the house. One day I caught him using my lip balm, and when I asked about it, he just shrugged and said, "It smells like strawberries." But the weirdest part was how he started copying my habits. I always put honey in my tea, and suddenly he was doing the same thing. I liked to organize my books by color, and next thing I knew, his bookshelf looked exactly like mine. When I mentioned wanting to try yoga, he signed up for classes before I did. His mom texted me one day asking how I was handling it. When I called her confused, she burst out laughing. Every girl Jake's ever dated has called me about this. He becomes like a sponge around people he really likes. He absorbs everything about them. Apparently, Jake had done this since he was little. In elementary school, he started talking like his best friend Tommy, even copying his lisp. In high school, he dated this girl Ashley for 2 months and started straightening his hair and wearing her favorite band's t-shirts. His mom said it was his way of showing love, but it had scared off every girlfriend he'd ever had. The breaking point came when I found him wearing my favorite necklace, the one my grandmother gave me. He said it looked better on him than it did on me. I completely lost it and told him he was being creepy and needed to stop stealing my identity. Jake got really upset and said he didn't understand why I was mad. He thought we were becoming one person, which is what couples do. His mom had to come over and explain that healthy relationships meant keeping some parts of yourself separate. We almost broke up over it. Jake went to therapy and learned about boundaries and personal space. His therapist said he had abandonment issues and was trying to merge with people to avoid being left behind. It took months of work, but he slowly gave me back all my stuff and started developing his own interests again.